Well, hello there, YouTube. This is Crazy Cool New Yorker coming at you today. I was out riding. I've been out for a little bit. I think I did about maybe 5 hours of riding so far, and I'm making my journey back home. So I thought I would top off, get a little petrol in the Victory. She wasn't low at all. She's actually a really good gas sipper. But you never know if you hit some traffic or anything, or if something happens and you don't want to get stuck. So, but I'm not that far from home. I'm about an hour away now, so I'm just gonna take my time and make my way back home. And thought I would just talk to you guys for a little bit. I was riding. I was actually up in Rensselaer County, and I pulled over because I usually what I do is I kind of every hour and a half, every 2 hours, I pull over to use the restroom, drink some water, and take a bite of something. So I just got through eating a delicious apple. Organic apple. But my phone started vibrating, and I thought maybe it was the wife calling or something, but then it stopped real quick. I got, how you have the alerts for when you receive the message. So I looked, and I didn't open up my phone, but I saw boring. So I was curious. It rose a little curiosity in me. And so I clicked open the link. I wasn't sure what it was about. And it seems that there's a gentleman out there who found my topic about, let me just get a hold of this. I'm so lucky. He found it boring. He found it so boring that he said the rider was boring, the topic was boring, and even the scenery was boring. I'm like, dang, you gonna say the scenery was boring? I can handle that. I mean, if you want to say I'm boring, it is what it is. No harm done. I mean, we put our blogs out there for it to be judged. How could you find the scenery boring? I mean, it was wide open nature. Maybe this gentleman likes fast. He's probably into adrenaline or something. I don't know. But it was just a shock, and I actually had to laugh because of the fact that he said boring, the rider, boring, the topic, and boring, the scenery. And I said, gosh, he's a tough sell. But I posed this question to you guys. What do you do when you have a negative comment? Now, I know I'm just going to go on there and tell the gentleman, thank you for watching the video. And thank you for commenting. I do appreciate all feedback because that's the proper thing to do. He is entitled to his own opinion. And because we put our adventures out there, we have to deal with whatever criticism or praise that a person gives us. I'm not even going to want to erase it. I mean, what he's doing is motivating me to be better, to deliver more quality videos. Maybe it was boring. I don't know. To me, I thought I hit key points. I hate the fact that the camera was reset and the mic setting was too loud. But still, the gentleman stated that everything about the video was of interest to him. So, in my mind, instead of, like I said, of getting upset, I said, how can I make my content better? And again, I'm not out there to please people, but it's like a challenge. It's like, all right, it's obvious that there are viewers out there that are not relating to what I put out there, and that's fine. But it also says, I wish he would have elaborated a little bit more is not for him to go back and become insulting, because I'm not insulting the gentleman at all. If you end up watching this video, it's not an insult. You know, again, thank you for watching the video. I appreciate all comments. I appreciate anyone who takes interest in what I do. I'm sure all motovloggers feel the same way. You know, it just honored somebody, watched it, and found humor or took some type of liking to a topic they wanted to talk about. So I ask you guys, what do you do when you get a negative review or comment about something that you post? Do you erase it? Is it something that you don't want to see up there and you just say, oh, I'm not dealing with this negativity, I don't got no time for this, and you erase it? Or do you keep it there? You know, allow people to read it and then you just move on from it. Like I said, I'm going to keep it there. I'm not going to erase it. That would be pretty mean of me. That would be pretty mean of me to erase it, because did you see that? Did you see she just stopped just like that to let somebody out when she had the right of way, not realizing somebody was behind her? Gotta love the ABS braking. And even though we wasn't going that fast, still, you gotta be aware when you're in a car and you're gonna come to a short stop, check your rear view mirror first. I mean, just, you're supposed to check everything, because you don't know what's behind you. You may not be in a good situation where you can stop short, you know? Especially if she was just letting the driver out. Then she got mad because the driver didn't pull out right away. She kind of waved them on in frustration. But luckily, you know, I remained calm. I just grabbed the brakes and recovered. So, again, I say, what do you do when you get that negative comment? Like, how do you react? How do you treat it? Do you read it? Do you go into a debate with the gentleman? Or the person, I should say. Or do you just let it go? I actually saw one blogger, I think he took his blog down. I haven't seen him in a while. And he actually had a Victory Crossroads country tour. It was a beautiful bike. I was like, wow, you got a nice bike, man, you know. And he was actually the only person at the time that had a Victory and was blogging out there. But I saw one blog where he was speaking on a religious aspect, and he ended up getting to a little dispute, a little, you know, thing with another person. Unfortunately, they didn't agree on or have the same ideas when it came to religious beliefs, and it went back and forth. It got a little heated at times, you know, but he was really engaging this gentleman on, you know, proving himself right and trying to prove the gentleman wrong. You know, I did not comment. It was not my place to comment. But I was just looking at, you know, the passion this gentleman was writing, trying to prove his point was remarkable. He was really going all in. So do you do the same thing? Do you argue your point on Facebook or YouTube, rather? Do you argue your point if someone gives you a negative comment, if you have an idea or a belief about something? I don't take it to heart too much. I said, I'm just honored he watched it. So that's it. This was just a quick little blog, and I thought I'd just share that with you guys. I actually found it quite funny. You know, boring was his topic. Maybe that'll be the title for this video, so you'll know he'll watch it. And if you do watch it, I'm going to say thank you. You know, thank you for taking time out for watching my video, and thank you for taking the time out for commenting on the video, because you didn't have to do that. You could have just moved on and said, I don't want to see it, and that be that. But you know, maybe you know, it'll force you or make you curious, not force you, but make you curious to tune in every now and then. It may spark some great conversation. And it's actually making me curious to check out your page, because maybe you have some really good blogs and some really good places that you ride that I can see as well. Like I said, there's this gentleman named Jeff Weber. He lives in Colorado, and he has some great scenery. He's riding in the mountains and along the Colorado River, and I think that's really nice. So, well, this is Crazy Cool New Yorker signing off. I thought I would just share that with you. I found it quite funny and very entertaining. And it was my first negative comment, and I got a kick out of it. So, again, how would you handle your first negative comment, or what do you do when you get negative comments about your blog? Maybe you never got one. I don't know. But thank you. Enjoy your day. And remember, ride what you love and love what you ride. This is Crazy Cool New Yorker signing off.